Hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Maya.
Welcome to Alex and Maya Science Lab.
Whoa, hold on a second. I just don't get it. My rubber ducky stays right on top of the water. It's having a pool party. But this tiny rock, plunk, straight to the bottom. It's totally unfair. Why does the rock sink if it's smaller than the duck?
Oh, Alex, that is the ultimate question. It's not just about how big something is. It's about a secret science rule called density.
Density? Is that a type of dance move?
Not exactly. Stick around and we will discover why giant ships float, why pebbles sink, and we will play the ultimate game of float or sink.
Yes, let's dive in.
Okay, imagine you have two suitcases that are the exact same size. One suitcase has one pair of socks inside. It is mostly full of air. It feels light.
I would carry that one.
But the second suitcase is packed tight with books, bricks, and rocks. Every corner is full.
Ugh, that sounds super heavy.
Exactly. That heavy suitcase has high density. It is packed tight with stuff. The empty suitcase has low density. In water, the rule is simple. If an object is denser than the water, it sinks. If it is less dense or lighter than the water, it floats.
Oh, so the rubber ducky is like the empty suitcase.
You got it. It is full of air. Air is much lighter than water, but the rock is solid and packed tight. It is denser than water, so down it goes.
Okay, I think I am a density expert now. Prove it. Let's test some stuff.
Welcome to Will It Float? Round 1, a metal spoon.
Okay, everyone watching, look at this spoon. It's small, but it feels heavy for its size. What do you think?
I'm giving you 3 seconds to guess. Float or sink?
Drop it! It sank! It hit the bottom!
Correct. Metal is very dense. The particles inside metal are packed super tight together.
Okay, round 2. This is an apple. It's way bigger than the spoon, and it feels kind of heavy.
It is heavy, but is it dense? Make your guess. Float or sink?
I'm gonna say sink because it's big. What? No way! It's floating!
Surprise! Apples actually have a lot of air trapped inside them between their cells. That air makes them less dense than water.
So apples are like nature's floaties. Cool!
One last round. This is the trickiest one yet.
An empty plastic bottle with the cap on tight. Easy. It's full of air. Float.
Correct. Now, what if I fill that same bottle with water all the way to the top and put the cap back on?
Same bottle, same size, but now it's full of water, not air.
What do you think? The bottle is plastic, and plastic usually floats, but the water inside is heavy. Guess now.
Whoa! It sank! Well, mostly, it's not bobbing on top anymore.
The water inside made it much denser. Plus, the plastic adds a little weight. So, it is no longer lighter than the water in the tub.
So density isn't just about weight. It's about how much stuff is crammed into the space.
This is so cool, but boats are made of metal and they float.
Amazing, right? Big ships trap lots of air inside and spread their weight over a huge space. So even though steel is dense, the whole ship with air inside is less dense than water. In real life, submarines use this trick too. They fill tanks with air to float and let water in to sink.
Submarines are giant density changers.
Did you know the Dead Sea is so salty, it has extra density, so people float super easily without trying?
I need to go there. I could take a nap on the water.
All right, density detectives, it is time for the rapid fire quiz. I ask, you answer.
Let's go.
Question 1. If something is packed tight with heavy stuff, does it have high density or low density?
High density, packed tight.
Correct. Question 2. Why does a rubber duck float? A, it is magic, or B, it has air inside and is less dense than water.
B, it's the air. No magic needed.
Last one. What can you change to make a ball of clay float? Its color or its shape?
Ooh, I know this. Its shape. Make it into a boat.
Perfect score. Now here is a challenge for you to try at home. Get a piece of aluminum foil. If you crumple it into a ball, it might sink. But try to fold it into a boat shape. See how many pennies you can put in it before it sinks.
My record is 20 pennies. Beat that.
Let's wrap it up with a rhyme to remember.
Float or sink? What do you think? It's all about density, quick as a wink.
Pack it tight, it drops from sight. Spread it light, it floats just right.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to float along with us next time.
Stay curious. Bye!